How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. As always, if you enjoyed today's video, do not forget to hit that like and subscribe. It helps out, means a ton. You guys get plenty of fun stuff coming to you straight here on YouTube, whether it's Jujutsu Kaisen, One Piece, Kaiju number 8, all kinds of stuff. So, with that out of the way, we're talking about Maki and how she stacks up today, how you feel her chances are of eliminating the entire Zenin clan in one foul swoop right now before she leaves the house. Do you think anybody else is going to show up that's a nameable fighter from the Zenin clan? Because really all that's left is Maki, Megumi, which Megumi's not going to fight her in this instance. We have Jinichi, and we have Naoya. So we're kind of down to 4 nameable fighters in this clan right now that Ogi and Naobito are both gone. Now, the clans don't seem to be like Uchiha pre-massacre like levels of clans. Like, there was a lot of Uchiha before, So it doesn't seem to be that big, but is it really this small? I don't know. It's very quite possible. None of the clans seem to be very big. It seems to be like one genetic bloodline type of clan. So, with that being said, something I want to state right out of the gate that a lot of people are going to be like, yeah, she's just going to easily one-shot both Jinichi and Naoya, no problem, because Ogi was a special grade 1 sorcerer. They're both special grade 1s. Now, there's a couple things I want to go over with the Ogi thing and why I don't think he was the greatest benchmark for how strong Maki is. 1, he was completely overridden with fear. Did you see the look in his face when Maki came walking out looking like Toji? He was not even close to in his right stable state of mind to be at his best in a fight. Okay, that's 1 right out of the gate. 2, he tried using the same exact technique that he used to cut Maki down the first time, something that he explained pretty much exactly what happens. He knows exactly what happened. And the bigger thing about the technique that he used is it really only put him on a sword-to-sword fighting level. Like, he didn't do anything besides use the flames to recreate the other half of his blade that was cut off and use that to try and match Maki in a sword fight with 1 slash. Like, he went about it a terrible way. That was not how you should match up against Maki, especially for a sorcerer. And I don't think he was a great match for Maki in the first place. I think something like Naoya's curse technique that allows him to be extremely fast. Remember, that curse technique made Naobito the fastest sorcerer alive, except Gojo. So yeah, it's a very, very useful technique. Something that not a lot of people have access to is that extreme levels of speed. That is going to be more useful against Maki than anything Ogi could do by just... Well, I don't know all of what Ogi could do. I know all that he did do was just recreate the other half of his sword with fire. That was not what that was like the easiest thing for Maki to just be like, okay, yeah, I got this. Okay. On top of this, we don't even know what Jinichi can do yet. Now, do you think Akutami's saving Jinichi just to have him be weaker than Ogi and Naoya? I don't know if he's going to be stronger than Naobito. He might be physically better than Naobito in a fight, but Naobito might have been a more sound mind, even though he was a drunk, to be the head of a clan. He might have just been a better fit in more aspects than just combat. So Jinichi could quite possibly be the strongest out of those guys yet. Now, are we talking about one-on-one fights here? Because I don't know if that's the smartest way for the Jinichi and Naoya to go about this. I know that the Zenin clan members aren't always on the greatest of terms. They don't get along like a great family. We've already seen them have a scuffle when everything ended with the Shibuya incident. But there is a possibility that Naoya and Jinichi 2v1 this. Now, what are we looking for Maki's chances against both Jinichi and Naoya at the same time? I would definitely give Maki the advantage over Naoya 1v1. 100% without a doubt. I think he's putting up a better fight than Ogi just because of the matchup itself. Now, that does not mean Naoya would have beaten Ogi 1v1. That doesn't mean that. I just think his technique matches up better against Maki than Ogi's did, or at least the way Ogi used it. So, I still put Maki over Naoya 1v1. Jinichi. We don't know how strong Jinichi is. Now, with the way things are kind of headed and the whole Maki burning everything down, that kind of feeling to the arc, the way things are going, I would be willing to say that, yeah, Maki is stronger than Jinichi. If Jinichi is stronger than Maki and Naoya is also there, it doesn't look good for her at all. I don't know how she would be able to win that. So I would say narratively, the way things are set up, it's safe to assume Maki is stronger than Jinichi 1v1. 2v1, however, that's a big deal. You have somebody incredibly fast like Naoya that's not going to be easy for Maki to hit. Somebody pretty big and beefy like Jinichi, who we can assume can hit pretty hard. I mean, yes, he does not have the same heavenly restriction, but remember who Jinichi is. He is the father of Toji Zenin. That dude's got good genes, alright? I'm just saying that right now. That is Toji's father. He has not been shown what he can do yet. He's probably a pretty tough customer. Now, you put all of this on top of the fact that the stuff that happened with Mai sacrificing herself and all this, and Maki getting this buff and increased her, I don't think this did anything to heal Maki's injuries from when her father sliced her. I think she's still got a pretty decent cut on her. That still hurt. Maki's not at 100%. Alright? Yeah, she's stronger than she was when she was at 100% when walking in the door, but that cut took her down from 100%. Now this buff puts her back above her old 100%, but this is not her new 100%. If she had gotten this My Dying buff without getting hurt, she would presumably be stronger than she is right now. So, that's already that. There's already some blood loss there. She's already been dealing with some stuff. She was sweating, bleeding, all this crap. Now she's got 2 more people to fight, possibly at the same time. Don't know the upper limits of one of them. The other one we know is very fast and pretty powerful. I mean, yeah, Choso beat him, but it's Choso. Choso's pretty tough, okay? I mean, I'm just saying right now. So, we kind of have some things to weigh up here. This is not going to be easy for Maki, and she is fighting an uphill battle, whether we want to admit it or not. Even if she is the strongest person in the house at this point, it's still an uphill battle because she's already been through quite a bit, and she has 2 strong people to go through. Whether it be Naoya first, wearing her down, and then Jinichi one-on-one, that's another thing to talk about. Even if they don't 2v1 it, well, what's to say Naoya fights her, and that's going to take some energy out of Maki. With how fast he is, the problem isn't necessarily going to be, oh, is Naoya going to kill Maki? It is, how much energy is it going to take Maki to hit that final blow on him? How many little shots is he going to do, bruising one rib, bruising one thigh, doing this, doing that, little bit, adding up, till she finally hits that decisive blow on him? That can add up. And then, even if she is stronger than Jinichi right now, do those bring her down to a level below him? Does she still have the strength? Does she still have the stamina? Does she still have all of this stuff to take him out after that as well? This is a big order, okay? I don't think Ogi did a very good job of showing us the type of fight that the Zenin can put up against Maki. I think he did a horrible job of it, partially because he was completely overridden with fear and fighting like an idiot. So, with all of this being said, I really want to know your guys' thoughts down in the comments. If you made it this far, please let me know what you think. If you didn't make it this far, I hope you let me know what you thought. And with that being said, I'm going to get out of here and play a ton of Biomutant because, yeah, super vibrant, really big world with animal mutated dude that you get to play as with melee and range and superpowers. Okay, I'm going to have fun with it. I hope you guys have fun with the rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.